Just about 5 months after their seemingly amicable breakup, Alissa Violet took to Twitter to make some shocking accusations about FaZe Banks and what may have gone down before their split. What is up, you guys? It's Susan Morad here with Clevver News, and we all know that Alissa Violet had a pretty tumultuous dating life. She and Jake Paul had a very long-standing were they, weren't they thing that was confusing even for Alissa herself.
I chased him for so long. I wanted him to be like my boyfriend.
Alissa talked to Shane about Jake, saying she chased him for so long and wanted him to be my boyfriend. There were allegations of emotional abuse and cheating in that relationship. And things escalated when Jake claimed that Alissa cheated on her with his brother Logan and subsequently kicked her out of the Team 10 house where they'd all been living.
We're not using the condoms in the scene.
But obviously both Jake and Alissa moved on from one another. Jake is currently still together with Tana Mojo, and Alissa was with YouTuber FaZe Banks until July earlier this year. The two were dating since 2017 and seemed totally fine pre-breakup, so many fans were surprised by the split. At the time, FaZe tweeted and said, quote, "Alissa and I decided about a month ago that we should take some time apart. Love that girl to death and always will. I'll never say a bad word about her. This is about as hard to deal with as it gets. Please respect our privacy through this." He continued on and said, quote, "There's absolutely no drama. We have handled this offline for a month now. I haven't made videos or even really any kind of content because I can't fake it and I don't want to bring that energy. We just had to let our audience know." But while those tweets seem pretty low-key and amicable, Alissa is now letting us know that that is not the case. She went on a Twitter rant Sunday night about what really went down between her and FaZe. Alissa accused FaZe of cheating on her on multiple occasions while they were together. It all started when Alissa responded to a tweet that said, quote, "How did you find out you were being cheated on?" So it looks like some of her fans had some kind of insight about the true tea. And Alissa had a very specific answer for them. She responded and said, quote, "I was asleep upstairs with our dogs and he wasn't next to me, so I checked our guest house and caught him naked in bed with a random girl." Alissa followed up in another tweet where she clarified that it was the guest wing of the house and not the actual guest house. And while FaZe did not respond directly to Alissa's cheating allegations, he did randomly tweet saying, "I love you" less than an hour later. Coincidence? I don't know about that. And Alissa obviously didn't think it was a coincidence either. Buckle up, guys, because this road is about to get rocky. She clearly felt that this message was directed to her, so she responded by posting screenshots of their text messages. And they go a little bit something like this. She said goodbye. Then he said, "Dude, why? I love you." Then she goes off. She said, "Did you love me when you were hooking up with a random in our home? Did you love me when you Snapchatted that girl in Vegas to come you when I was at dinner with you? Did you love me when I was in Orlando for my cousin's wedding and you hooked up with a girl in our bed?" But that wasn't all. She decided to keep going with her rant in separate tweets. Alissa went on to say, "Did you love me when you all the girls I was worried about while we were dating after the breakup?" She also said, quote, "Did you love me when you texted that girl that you were on your way to her hotel room at 6 a.m. to get weird while I was sleeping next to you?" And she even brought the dogs into it. She wrote, quote, "Did you love me when I've been asking you for 5 months to help out with our dogs, but you told me to ship them to my parents in Ohio because it was too much for you?" And you guys, there was a bunch more tweets just like that. So she clearly had no problem airing out their dirty laundry for everyone to see. And the fans obviously have their opinions on this. One person was shocked at how fake things seem to be on social media now knowing all of this backstory. They said, quote, "Wow, it's crazy how you look at their videos and socials believing that he was in love with her and happy. And now to know he can act like that and then just cheat on her, that is terrifying that someone can look so in love and then just throw it all away like it's nothing." Another said, quote, "Blah, sorry you went through that, Alissa." And another shared this meme of Baby Yoda sipping his tea and writing, quote, "Jake Paul after hearing FaZe Banks cheated on Alissa Violet." Obviously, these are all still just allegations at this point. FaZe hasn't confirmed or denied these rumors directly, but if you're an Alissa fan, I'm sure it doesn't really matter what he has to say at this point. But right now, you guys, I want to know what you think. Were you shocked to see these tweets? And what are your thoughts on everything going down? Chat it out in the comment section below. And while you're down there leaving comments, you guys hit that subscribe button so we can keep you updated on this story and plenty more, and also hit the bell to be notified the second we post a new Clevver News update. After that, catch up on all the news you missed right over here. I'm Susan Morad, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you later because you subscribed. Bye guys.